Hi, this is Kumar Singh. The question that we are going to discuss in today's episode of Tuesday Trivia is, are large language models or LLMs the only form of AI that we know today? Right? Now, many of you may say, we already know the answer, but surprisingly, if you go through news articles and discussions in general space, even in some technology media space, you will see that AI is generally associated with these large language models, the ChatGPTs of the world, right? So the simple answer is no, right? But here is the important aspect that needs to be communicated and embedded within the answer to this question, is that there is a significant portion of AI world that is not the focus and from which the current LLM capabilities were derived, because they are part of deep learning, which is a form like it leverages the neural network architecture. It's a form of artificial intelligence that provides the foundational aspects for large language models. And that bucket of AI, right, it kind of pairs really well with large language models to create some really powerful capabilities. Now, then if that is the case, why do we always hear about the large language models? Because as humans, we like to interact. The idea, right, the experience, the idea that we can interact with a machine and actually have a decent conversation, the experience that we get while doing it, right? If there are productivity gains, the productivity gains that we get, those are the aspects that actually make us very, very, interested in the large language model bucket of AI. But most of the time I think about AI from a broader perspective, from the perspective of applying it in the real world, right? And that's where I hear from many people who are within the industry, as in, it's fancy, it can do a lot of report generation, like maybe create videos and images, but I do not see industrial applications. It's because you are looking at AI from the lens of these large language models. But the fact is, pairing these large language models with other specialized deep learning models can be a game changer and is the only solution to create a true end-to-end enterprise AI. And there is no problem, and I'm confident to that level, and I will put a disclaimer also, within the business world, that cannot be solved by leveraging digital tools. And I am generalizing saying digital tools because the fact is there may be many problems for which you don't even need deep learning or AI, right? But every problem is solvable, and the problems that cannot be solved using conventional methodologies can be solved with this combination with a portfolio of AI tools. The disclaimer obviously is that some problems may not be worth solving considering the investment and the infrastructure required, right? So to wrap it up, the short answer is no, LLMs are not the only form of AI algorithms, and the best solutions are created or generated only when you combine LLMs with a plethora of other AI tools, deep learning based tools. Thanks for watching.